This morning, before I started work, I ran a program to generate onion addresses. And when I came back for lunch a few hours later, I had generated well over 10,000 um, onion addresses. Now, I would agree that a 16-character onion address would take an eternity to create. That's a fact. However, what you may not know is that you can create a randomized address with custom characters in under a fraction of that time, as you can see here. You can actually download the program for free, and there are some sites that will generate them for you. Um, Actually, I'm going to show you how to do it. Um, and what's worth mentioning is that everything up to 6 characters is generally very fast. These 10,000 I created just this morning. And interestingly, the Tengri address starts with 6 characters, and afterwards there are seemingly additional cryptic values. In my opinion, they are entirely random and hold no real meaning whatsoever. So here's a program called Scallion, and what you do is you give it some characters. I'm going to give it 666 666. Basically saying that, hey, look, I want an onion address starting with 666 666, and then the rest of the values I don't care about. Generate those randomly. You'll see here in a minute how fast it is to create these addresses. So I'm already up to 9 unique keys. So what I'm suggesting is that Tengri likely just used Scallion. You know, he could have let it run hours, days, a week, and he would have had, hundreds of thousands, depending on his video card, of course, or her. So many of these addresses to choose from, and probably, and more likely, chose something that looked somewhat of a puzzle and slightly cryptic. Here are a couple of them that I created today. I just went through these quickly just to find some values that I thought were kind of funny. So this one here, U makes 5 hacks. I mean, what's the likelihood of that randomizing? Or 2B64 Wacko. I mean, there was a game in the 80s called Wacko. It was one of these old Z80s, I think, that 64-bit color. It was by Bali. I mean, you could read into that. 2B64 Wacko. The game was actually about an alien. So another one, SWM 623 Rib 6. I'm sure if you looked up rib in the Bible, Google, you'll find something to do with rib and 6. 623, I'm sure you can read into that as well to find some hidden physics link or number link. Same with all of these. I mean, there's a lot to choose from here, and leaving this run overnight, you're going to come up with something that looks cryptic enough to make people believe it took eons to generate. Anyways, I hope that was a way to open your eyes a bit to the onion address problem. Alright, so since I started this video, I've already created another 150 keys. And I'll probably stop it. I think I've made my point. Thanks.